Hello and welcome. My name is Carsten Lützen. I'm a Scrum Master and Agile Coach. If you like these videos, please subscribe. That would be awesome. Today I'm going to talk a bit about some different charts that I think adds value. First, the burn down chart that most people know, and then also the burn up chart that some people know and some people doesn't. The burn down chart is a brilliant tool to track our progress in a sprint or iteration or whatever we call it. Simply put, we have the start of our iteration here and the end of our iteration here. Then we have 0% done or 100% remaining, and then we have that everything is done down here. We would expect it to follow this trend line, right? But in practice, since there are some overhead in starting a new sprint, we probably won't end something in the first day, so it will be more like this. That is at least what the textbooks say. But then, due to the number of things we actually have in our sprint, it's often more along the lines of a step function. And then sometimes, if people don't respect the sprint, they'll add something. But hopefully in the end, we'll end up at 0. But we might have some spillover. And here comes the problem that I have with the burn down charts. It's this one. When I see this graph, I think we did minus work. But that's probably not the case. The case is often that something was added to the sprint or we got more knowledge, but that is not necessarily reflected in this chart. We can just look at it and think, oh, this is not what we wanted. And that is where I think the burn up charts are much better. The idea here is that we actually turn it upside down. So this is the start of the sprint, 0% done. This is the end of the sprint and 100% done. What we do is, when we start the sprint, we say that this is 8 issues or 100 story points, then we have a line here. So this is the scope of our sprint with the knowledge we have. And then we see that, okay, we finished something, so now we're here. Then we might figure out that, oh, we can actually pull out something of the sprint in the sprint that is not necessarily going to be done. That changes what our 100% is defined to, and then it might be that we did not finish anything else at that same point. But in this way, we can always see what happens with the scope of the sprint, other than just we did minus work. And that gives some really, really nice overview. Hopefully, this will be a straight line, this 100%, because this line is always 100%. Whereas this will always either go straight or go up, depending on how we work. And this also works for release planning, right? So on a longer horizon, when we can see our release, did the release become smaller, bigger, or how is it actually doing? And that is why I like these burn up charts much more than just the burn down charts. I think we can convey much more information in these ones. And it's not that demotivating as seeing this one doing minus work. That was these two types of charts. I hope that you will share your versions of how do you track progress in a sprint or in a release. And please subscribe, and if you have comments, feedback, questions, just let me know. That would be awesome. Have a nice day.